What it is, guys? It's your old boy Pilk. And first of all, a major apology for not A, having this out sooner, and B, not live streaming last night. I've had some major problems with my internet the past 24 hours. It was up, and then it was down, and then it was at reduced rates, and it was this, that, and the other thing. And the long and the short of it is, didn't get a chance to, I did a recording of this, didn't like it, never got a chance to really re-upload it because my internet was down. Then when it came back up, it was so reduced we couldn't live stream. It was just a mess. Hopefully everything's resolved. So I'm going to try to get this up today, and stay tuned to Twitter for the update on the live stream tonight. I don't know what we're going to be streaming. It really depends, just even if I'm able to get up and running, and what I can run. So stay tuned for that. But let's get down to what we came here to watch today, and that is Easy 8 Go Tanks. Now, I'll show you the team that I've been using for this, okay? I'm going to go back and go to level 30, okay? Boom. Because this is what I think people are really going to care about. The team that I have been using, I have, of course, been using the friend Goku. And now, I do not have this unit. It sucks, but I simply don't have him. And I am aware that I could probably use the other Goku here at the beginning. In fact, I'm going to change out to that. You can use this guy, Physical Go Tanks. The reason that I was running him is obviously he's on the youth team itself. So he gets a significant amount of boosts. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap him out, because he gave me a couple of headaches, and this unit is a better leader. So if you have this Goku, I would use him. Now, some alternatives, like I said, Physical Gohan, or you can just run pretty much an int leader. I think that would be fine, but for my team, here, I'll just introduce the team itself. I think this Goku's going to do us a little bit better, so I'm swapping him out. Goku's 100% lead. We are running the LR, the old school LR Gohan, almost said Go Tanks. And then we're running the free-to-play, and actually I have both. I have the Awakened and the Unawakened, so you can swap any one of them out for the Unawakened one. But I'm running the Awakened Super Saiyan Goku Jr. Totally free-to-play unit. If you're free-to-play, this dude, he'll take some damage. He's not the best, but he's also definitely not the worst. He's taken, I'd say about 20k on a base hit, so he's not that bad. Then I've got Ghost Tanks, and if you've been following me along for any kind of period of time, you know I adore this unit. My Ghost Tanks actually has a ton of dodge in him, so he's going to be getting off dodges left and right, plus his double attack. Now, unfortunately, his stunning isn't going to do very much, but the primary thing he's going to be here to do is to feed this unit. Now, even though they're at type disadvantage, they don't take very much damage at all. In fact, usually it's about double digits. So, if you can get a super attack off with them, a U super really is what you're kind of going for, because you want to pair them up with Ghost Tanks and make sure that they're fed up to 18 or even 24 key would be the best. So, really focus on getting the U super off with them. You'll be very happy with the results. And don't be bashful about putting them on there, even though they're at type disadvantage. They still do quite well. And obviously, through the other AGL LR on here, that works on youth, and that's the Trunks and Kid Goten. Now, this was a little harder to work with, but they always get 12 key. So basically, you just have to make sure you have enough to get them up to their U super. If they get their U super, they'll do happy things. But if they just are stuck between 12 and 15 key, you're going to be really upset. You're not going to like those results. So, meant 17 key, but you get the idea. Then, of course, like I said, I bring the int, I think I said AGL before, int Youth Goku friend. He's the one that's the youth category leader, and DB Saga category leader. So we could run some DB Saga units on here as well, but I think the youth category is pretty much what they're aiming for anyway, because the youth category is the one that actually gives you the most damage resistance. Now, We could run Extreme Int. I haven't done it yet. And what we'll do is after we run this team, I'll go build a quick Extreme Int team, and we'll do that as well. But let's go jump in here real quick. All right. Now, even with the other Gohan, this team did very, very well for itself. So I'm not worried about it now. We've actually got an extra attack and defense out of the other Goku, and he's not going to take as much damage, hopefully. Hopefully. All right. So what I'm going to do, I can't float them. I cannot bring myself to float them. See, when I've got this much attacking going on and they're at type disadvantage, I just don't see myself getting that stupid. I am, however, going to put him in the front. He should be fine. He's not going to take that much damage. He'll take a little bit, not too much. Okay? And then obviously we're going to feed them. We want their use super. That's perfect. Alright. Now I know LR Gohan doesn't exactly have the best, it's 44k from a super attack, so, you know, can't argue with that. There's plenty of health to go around. We're not worried about it. And let's see how much damage he produces. 1.6 mil. So, very respectable. Very, very respectable. See, they don't produce a lot of damage. Quarter of a mil is nothing. So, I'm pretty much they're there for what they just did. Dodging. Not taking damage and kind of giving us some extra units to kind of basically take this out a little further. Now, what I would really want to do is I want to keep this Goku near and dear to my heart, and I'm going to put the Goku Jr. out there, put him in the front, because next turn he should get his active skill. And when he gets his active skill, this whole thing's over with. His active skill is pretty much the best thing in the world for this. His active skill pretty much wipes Gotenks out almost every single time. So, oh, look at that dodge. Wasn't even planning on that. Alright, perfect. So, 1.1 mil, not great. His active skill actually does way more damage, so we're going to be looking forward to that. Okay, now this hit isn't going to do very, very much. Okay, 0.5 mil. I'm not mad about that. But, you know, when they don't get crit, it's not really all that great. But that said, their tanking is really, really good for a unit, especially a unit that has type disadvantage. Okay? He took 53k, but that's fine. If they're not taking 100k, I'm an exceptionally happy person. Alright. So, first things first, I'm going to move him off to the end. And I'm going to go ahead and do it. Can I do it that way? Oh, do that. Now, it seems a little crazy, but follow me here. Yeah, perfect. So then I've got that and that. No super. Okay. So that Int Goku's not going to use super. He doesn't link up very well. So really, we'll see how much damage he takes, because that's kind of the one thing that I'm a little weary about. He's not boosted that well in this team, so he could take a decent amount of damage. Alright. Now this is going to produce damage. We just already know that. I keep wanting to call him Gotenks. Int Gohan is going to produce damage. 1.95. Excellent. Okay, let's see what he takes. Okay. Could be better. Fizz Gohan actually took a lot less than that. So I would say Fizz Gohan might actually be a better option. But this is an over and done with situation. So once we get that active skill, bada bing, bada boom. That's it. He's going to kill him. These are generally between 1.7 and 2.1 mil. Just varying based on the strength of the particular unit and who they're linked up with. It's usually really, really, really good. So let's see what happens here. There you go. 2 mil with a crit. So absolutely excellent. And that's fight's over with. So that is the team that I have been using. That team is extremely successful, and I've been having a ton of fun running them, and I've never had a problem with them. Okay? It did take a little bit to beat him, though. I will admit, that did take a little bit to beat him. So what we can do now is we can build a quick extreme team. Okay? I'm going to change this filter out. We're going to get rid of the youth category, and we're just going to build a very generic extreme int team. Alright, so for our extreme int team, we're going to want a really good leader. It's movie bosses. Nah, we're not going to do that. Ooh. I don't think there's enough in time travelers, though. Alright. So, Resurrected Warriors is a good one. Why do we not have... Okay. So, what really sucks here is we don't actually have... Huh. We don't have the 120 lead. So this may not be the run that I really want it to be. And that kind of is... I won't say indicative, but it kind of makes sense. Let's change this to Majin Buu Saga and see if we can find him. If we can't, then it's null and void. No. That's weird. Okay. Well, we should be able to do Resurrected Warriors and see what happens here. Boom. Boom. And we'll change all this out to Resurrected Warriors int. How about that? This should be pretty close to enough to make this work. And I really wish we could do a mono int. Could come really close, though. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, my Bojack is only SA10, as you'll see. There's a reason for that. Basically, I'm sandbagging until I can do my test. But, here we go. Resurrected Warriors int team. And I need one more. Now, the only one on here that is not extreme is that Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, but he's going to do great things for this team. And I'm debating who the last person I'm going to take is. I might take... He's SA1, though. He's not going to do anything. Oof. Decisions. You know what? We're going to take him for support, I think. Let's see. All allies attack 30, key +2. Yeah. Even though he's SA1, we're going to bring him for support. Okay? Now, that Bardock is going to be really, really good because once our health drops down, he'll start producing... Well, he'll start giving our units a lot of attack power. So this team might actually be even better, but it really depends on how much damage they take. So let's get started and find out. I just honestly do not know. Now we do have our support unit up here in the front. I think I'm going to... I'll put him in the center. He'll be good there in the center. Boom. I don't need to worry about giving him anything. Boom. But I am going to have to feed booze, so there we go. Let's see what happens here. I really honestly don't know. I suspect it's going to be really good, but... Again, it's a category... Oh, no, actually. Frieza took a lot of damage with that one. Oof. So, yeah. Looks like Extreme Int is not going to be your option. So, the youth category is definitely what you want to stick with. I thought they would do, honestly, a bit better than that. If somebody has a mono team that carries them, I'd really be interested in seeing that. It would take me a while to build it, but yeah, funny enough, the team that had a bunch of free-to-plays on it did way better. Way better. So, interesting. So, mono's not the way to go. Go back and use the team we were using before. Let's showcase that one more time. We'll go into and we'll go youth category because you need that Goku. Now, if you have the Goku, run him. But as I was telling people not to summon on it, and I haven't done very many summons on it, I personally don't have him. So I'd say this team, and this is a rare situation, extremely rare situation, where I'm going to say swap out that Int Goku for the physical Gohan. Try it for yourself, but I actually, for once, had better results with Phys Gohan. I mean, obviously we still beat it, but I think Gohan's going to have a little more longevity in him. That's just me. So let me know what you guys think of all this. What teams did you run? Let me know in the comment section down below what teams you've been running. How far you got? Did you go beyond level 30? We're going to come back and we're going to do the damage test on Gotenks, but I'm going to probably have to bring that out on Sunday because of timing and all that. So we'll talk about all that, and we'll compare him to Phys Gotenks like we did earlier in the week. We'll just do a real-world damage test on that. So that's the video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up a Booker. I will lay your asses out with more Dokkan Battle and more of this Gotenks craziness next time.